Hi everyone, welcome back to another Cut Above with Chris. Back for another face shave using the Wunderbar. Had a great shave with the Murgress 2 days ago. I want to try and nail down what's giving me issues with this razor, whether it's the blade, whether it's the razor or whether it's the soap. I really don't know. I'm just trying to narrow it down a bit. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use soap today, which I got on very well with, had no irritation with. It was a great soap, a great post-shave balm as well, and that's the Holy Call Lab Sublime. Smells great. It's not a strongly scented soap, and let me just double check here. I don't think it's, yeah, just a vegetable soap as well. So we've got the Wunderbar by RazoRock with the titanium handle. I just want to add that I actually picked this up from Alex off of Facebook, Oive Chapel, who's copped a bit of flack on there today, quite a fair bit actually. Personally, I don't think it's warranted. I don't know the guy personally. I met him on Facebook. I got this razor from him, titanium handle, came in the RazoRock packaging, all looked legit. He also sent me 5 brushes, 2 of which were Leo Frio customs, which can't be faked. They're not fakes. They're definitely the Leo Frio customs. I can tell just looking at them and holding them, the way they've been turned, and he sells those brushes as well. And yeah, probably unwarranted what's being said on there at the moment. I do understand there's always going to be fakes and clones as stuff goes about. However, the tolerance on this razor is spot on, and even to try and mimic it would take a lot of effort, in my opinion, to try and sort of do that. Yeah, lovely razor. And the same with everything else. He sent me 5 brushes, 2 soaps, and yeah, just superb. Lab Sublime, lavender lime, and it really smells great. It really does. Right, the brush for today. Yes, I know I'm sort of delving into the crazy realm of natural again, using the custom Leo Frio Red Dirt Shaving Society. It's like coppers and gold and bronze, and it's just a beautiful silver. It's a beautiful brush, it really is. To be perfectly honest, it's not something I would have bought. I wouldn't have asked for this sort of colour scheme, but when you hold it in your hand, it looks really nice. Oh, it smells great, this soap. So there we go. I'm just going to face lather today, so I'll get the brush nice and loaded, and we'll go from there and hopefully get a good shave out of the Wunderbar. I've had 2 days growth, as you can probably see, a little bit rough. But the shave I got from my Murgress 2 days ago was so close, it's really taken the 2 days to get some form of shaveable growth back on my face again. I don't know what's going on here, I feel quite short. I feel like I should be up a little bit higher. Maybe it's just my imagination. I don't have my shoes on, so it could be that. Right, I think I've got enough in there. I don't need to overload with this soap. Oh, it smells good. It's a little bit of funk in the brush. It's not bad, but I can smell just a little bit. Let's wet the face. Get a couple of the hairs out of the bowl first. I soaked the brush for about 2 minutes. I don't get this soak the brush for 15 minutes before and 20 minutes. I mean, it can only absorb so much water. You can't put a toilet roll down a toilet and expect it to absorb more water than it can absorb. So I think it's the same process with it. Little hair coming out there with these natural hair brushes. But let's see how we go on. Oh, it's a lovely scent. I just find with natural hair brushes, they just eat the lather a bit. Some of them are better than others, some of them don't really. I find bow hair brushes, a higher quality bow hair, didn't seem to eat the lather quite as much as the badger. They're obviously quite hungry things, badgers. Just dip in the tips, get a bit of water on it. Oh, that's a big dip. It's a very soft knot. I don't really get any scritch from it. In fact, I get no scritch from it. Get a good scrub, but there's no great backbone as well. But there's no scritch, it's not an uncomfortable brush at all to use. It's very, very comfortable in fact. And I've got to say, it is a challenge. There's more of a challenge involved with an actual hairbrush in making a lather. Synthetic brushes are easy, and it's part of the reason why I like them, because as much as I love shaving, I really enjoy this hobby. I like to still try and get it done in a reasonable time, and I spend a lot of time talking shit on this camera. You guys out there that think, fucking hell, 20 minutes for a shave. But you can't just jump on here and have a shave. I don't enjoy watching guys that just fast forward the videos, just skip to the end, miss parts out. I like to have a bit of chat, a bit of a review of the products, or a bit of, not even so much a review. It was quite interesting. I think I watched A Second Kind of Cool. He's on YouTube as well. Lovely guy, really nice guy. Does some really good videos. If you can check him out as well. He does shaving videos, but he also does other things outside of shaving. And it's not, I'm not a reviewer. I review products when they're on my channel because they're on there, I'm using them. But I'm not actually a professor. I'm not like a Michelin star restaurant reviewer where you walk in there, you taste the food and say it's shit, and then no one turns up. This is a very individual thing. This soap smells great to me, but it might smell shit to you. That sort of thing. Right, got a brand new Gillette Nasset blade in here. I love this blade. I've used 3 out of the 5 in the pack. Works really well. It's just a stainless blade, there's nothing flash about it, it's not coated in platinum or anything. The only thing I don't like is it's covered in wax. And let's just see how smooth it is. I know the performance on this soap, last time I used it, was very, very good. Just hoping I can get a nice shave. From the razor today. And I'll be brutally honest, when I first used this razor, I thought it had the potential to be a daily driver. I still do think it does have that potential, it just needs to be used right. And there's a learning curve with this razor, in my opinion. It's not just as easy as putting it on your face and pulling it straight down. There is a learning curve with it. And there's actually a big curve in the razor itself. So. Might just have a tiny... I know you're sitting there laughing, Stephen, but I've just ran out of data on my phone again, not data, storage. I had them all in my deleted folder and then never went and actually deleted them from the folder. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see whether I get any burn from the soap this time round. Loads of slickness. Right, second pass. There is actually a little bit of irritation around my lips, but nothing else anywhere else, so that's a good start, I think. Actually got a couple of little spots there. They're not weepers, just little red spots, not blood. Feels pretty good so far, so let's see how we go. Loads of residual slickness with this holy cow. It's lovely soap. I do hope to get hold of some of the donkey milk one, ass milk as it's being dubbed. Getting a nice scent from the lime now, but I'm also getting a nice scent from the brush. A bit of badger ass. Just going to dip the tips of it. Oh, this little brush has actually surprised me. Do I enjoy it as much as a synthetic? Probably not. But it's very comfortable, it's got a lot of backbone, good scrub, but it's still very soft. Right, across the grain the other way. I mean, for some reason, I sort of feel the blade in this now. The first time I used it, I couldn't really feel the blade. And it could have been my angle of attack was just totally wrong. And now that I've got the angle, it's quite an aggressive razor. Yeah, that's a great shave. I mean, sometimes you've got to take it with a pinch of salt. You cannot shave without irritating your skin, it's impossible. Now, there's a difference between irritating your skin to the point of it being uncomfortable or sore or red, but you're going to cause some sort of... I mean, that's a beautiful shave. I've got no nicks, cuts or weepers. Really smooth. Very comfortable. And I've just got my usual little red bits down on my neck, which I get no matter what I shave with, I still get them. So other than that, very happy. So there's... Next we'll go with the lemon to go with the lime. Always got to have a little taste of theirs just to make sure it's still alright. Well, that's dry, and we'll have a little look at what we used today, which was Holy Call Lav Sublime. This is his new labelling, Sri, over at Holy Call. I'm not a fan of it, I don't like it. I think the old labelling was a bit better, the white and green. I think something with purple and green, just rather than just a standard yellow. But that's the only drawback and downside that I find to this one particular Holy Call soap. It's just the label. The tubs are great. The actual branding itself is great. It's well worded. It's well done. But just that label itself. It comes in a 4-ounce tub, I think. Yeah, 4 ounce. And it actually says on there vegan. How are we doing? That's drying in nicely. The brush was the Leo Frio Custom Red Dirt Shaving Society. Lovely little brush. It's actually, I'm really enjoying it. It's nice that I probably keep this one in the den just to have a natural hairbrush to go to every now and then, just to mix it up a little bit. Look, synthetic brushes are synthetic brushes, you know, you get ones with different feelings on them, softer, firmer, scrubbier. I do find across the board that they all have a similar sort of thing to them, whereas a badger hairbrush doesn't. You can pick up 2 badger hairbrushes from the same animal and they'll feel different on your face. So yeah, I do like that side of it, but on the other hand I just prefer synthetics for the ease of lather, the ease of load. They're a lot easier to clean, they're easier to maintain, they dry quicker. Just all round it's a better brush. But they have their place, natural hair brushes. I'm not here to tell you not to buy them. I think they're great. I just don't use them myself very often. The RazoRock Wunderbar. I'll be using that again in my head shave shortly. It's a great razor, it really is. The tolerances are superb. I mean, I don't know whether you guys can actually see under here where these little top cap nodules or knobs, whatever they call them. They're so tightly fitted, they just barely fit. There's no wiggle movement. It doesn't wiggle when you put that lid on there. It's tight shut. It's an incredibly well built razor. Holds the blade firm, so you're not getting any wiggle room with the blade. The blade goes exactly where it's meant to be, and that's it. That's what you get with it, which is just superb. Superb. Right, I'm just going to finish off now just this one with the Holy Call Lav Sublime Post Shave Balm. Now, I'm not a fan of this tub. I prefer balms to be a little bit runnier and come out of a squirty bottle. That's just my personal preference. However, this one, after a bit of work, did turn out alright. This actually came like an oily, gloopy mess, and I had to mix it, and then what I did was actually put it in the fridge for 5-10 minutes. It firmed a little bit, then I mixed it again, put it in the fridge again, and it's got to a point now where I keep it in my drawer and it stays like this. But it's quite oily, and I thought when I first used it, I thought I was going to end up with spots and stuff, but I didn't. It leaves a beautiful post-shave feel, and it's got a lovely, lovely scent. It's a very calming scent, even though it's got the lime in there. Yeah, beautiful. Right, thanks very much for tuning in, guys. I shall leave you to it. It is Tuesday here. No, it's not, it's freaking Wednesday. It's Wednesday. I've got soccer tonight, I've got the boys boxing, I've got my daughters dancing, and I've also got the Manchester United game at 3 o'clock on Thursday morning over here, so I'll be getting up to watch the final of the Europa League. Hopefully we can get a win over Ajax. I don't fancy our chances at the moment, but I'm always confident that we'll do it. But we'll just see how we go. Other than that, guys, you stay safe, drive safe, don't drink and drive. Catch you guys next time. Cheers.